In many areas of Europe, flint could be found on seashores or river shores. It could also be picked up during the work of fields. It happened also to be acquired in large mines. First of all, flint has to be selected free of cracks. On va faire sauter ça.
Ah.
So this large blade core is now ready to give blades. Let's look at it. It has a large platform. It's organized with two front crests and a back crest, which were used to detach all these regular flakes in order to shape the core with very regular lines and curves. So the first blade should take one of these crests off, being a crested blade. It will give erasers on his sides, and then other blades will come afterwards. Such a blade core probably can give up to 30 long blades. This is the point of impact here.
Yeah.
The platform. And then the core this time, because we have tried a lot of things, will be placed on this kind of stick. So this is the first crested blade.
Yeah.
I first came to Lyra in 81 to participate to a flint snapping experiment with Bo Madsen. It was the Axe project dealing with the production and grinding of the large Scandinavian square section axes. In 86 we started another project about production of blades. These are, for instance, flint blades. In fact, there is many different techniques used by the prehistoric people during the Mesolithic and Neolithic and Chalcolithic for their production of blades. And we must have a better knowledge about these techniques in order to better know their tradition and also see when do specialists eventually appear. This project was made out of systematic experiments with a change of one technical parameter at a time, being the tool or the holding position of the core or the preparation of the core. So the documentation consists in taking notes and describing these different series, using a datasheet system for each of one, using also photographic documentation of a sample for each series, and also using macro photos, which are the best to show the very specific technical stigmates at the proximal part of the blade. The main result of this project, which is now under preparation for a publication, is that there is first good evidence of specialists in large blade production starting during the middle or late Neolithic in Europe. We know 10 to 12 large blade production centers which exported or exchanged their production over quite a large distance. And then the second result is that among these 10 or 12 large blade production centers, we can distinguish 4 different technical traditions. Voilà. Superbe lame. Superbe lame. Oh, this is a good blade. Oops. It's a good blade again. Now we can put these 3 plates back on the core to show the principle of blade debitage. We started from a core with a crest. This crest appeared while detaching this transversal flakes in order to shape the core, in order to give it a slight convex regular line. So the first blade is removing that crest. It's a crested blade. But while detaching, it lets appear 2 long arises, and one of them is used to detach the second blade. By doing so, the second blade is making appear arises also here and there, so that a third blade is possible. And now the debitage will go on detaching this aris. And then detaching this blade, we will have one aris appearing here, and then we have another blade there. And then again on the sides and back to the middle, and so on. So that a blade core of that size can in fact produce up to 30 blades.